Hai, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nurdiana Atika binti Kamarul Saman. Today we are going to do a video critique about one movie that we chose, which is The Intern.
Hi, my name is Nur Adina Biha binti Nasruddin.
Alright, so I will explain about the synopsis of this story. The synopsis story about starting a new job can be a difficult challenge, especially if you are already retired. Looking to get back into the game, 70-year-old widower Ben Whittaker, which is Robert De Niro, seized the opportunity to become a senior intern at an online fashion site. Ben soon becomes popular with his younger co-workers, including Jules Austin, which is Anne Hathaway, the boss and founder of the company. Whittaker's charm, wisdom and sense of humor help him develop a special bond and growing friendship with Jules.
So here I am, applying to be one of your interns, because the more I think about this idea, the more tremendous I think it is. I love the idea of having a place I can go every day. I want the connection, the excitement, I want to be challenged, and I guess I might even want to be needed. The tech stuff might take a bit to figure out. I had to call my 9-year-old grandson just to find out what a USB connector was. But I'll get there, eager to learn. Also, I want you to know I've been a company man all my life. I'm loyal, I'm trustworthy, and I'm good in a crisis. And I love that you're right here in Brooklyn. I've lived here all my life, and lately I feel I may not be hip enough to live in Brooklyn, so this could help with that too. I read once musicians don't retire. They stop when there's no more music in them. Well, I still have music in me. Absolutely positive about that.
Alright, as you can see in scene 1, there is one critical incident that I've got from the movie, which is no fear of trying new things. Okay, in the movie, just hours after coming across the notice board, Ben, who is full of life and is always exploring new things, taping himself on a video camera without a fear of looking old-fashioned. He gets an opportunity to work as a senior intern in a booming online fashion site. The new technology doesn't scare Ben. He willingly learns from scratch how to use a computer with the help of his younger colleagues. For cause and effect, in the opening monologue, the main character does not call himself unhappy, yet he is not so enthusiastic to claim the opposite. Ben feels a kind of emptiness inside and a lack of co-direction in his life because 3.5 years ago, Ben Whittaker lost his beloved spouse after 42 years of marriage. In this theory, the key to this whole deal is to keep moving forward. Get up, get out of the house and go somewhere, anywhere. Can't explain it, but it makes you feel part of something. For the recommendation, you should not be afraid of trying new things, seeing options and capabilities in unevident places and directions, or sometimes in well-known or intimate places. You need to be willing to adapt with the environment and should be willing to come out of your comfort zone to explore the wonder of the new age world.
Slightly malfunctioning.
Becky, does he look right to you?
Okay, thank you. I think we're good here. Got a lot of work to do. It's all good.
Is it his coloring?
Oh my God, you're all nuts. I'm 100%. Let's move on, kids. Big day, lots to do.
Okay. Ben, if I'm giving you too much to do or working you too hard, please do not feel that you have to go with me to San Francisco.
Jules, people my age get tired sometimes. That's all this is.
You're tired? That's why you haven't looked at me once since I came over here?
I'm looking at you.
Jules, Cameron's on the phone.
Okay. Like, if you don't feel better tonight or I'm just saying I can go by myself, okay? I'm a big girl. I'll be fine.
I will continue about positive critical incident, scene 2, which is common sense. Based on the movie, Ben, one of the senior staff but older than other colleagues, and Jules worry about Ben if he getting tired because they need go to San Francisco and have work at San Francisco. For the causes, an effect is choose one of the people that concerned with their college, where she asked the Ben's help if he okay to go to San Francisco. By doing so, Jules can avoid from bad happen with Ben's help that can affect their work. For the theory, this action known as cognitive empathy where the Jules' ability to understand another's perspective. For the recommendation, as college, you must have concern with other people feeling or their health either they okay or not. Common sense is the ability to exercise logical judgment. It is generally the most obvious and practical course of action the most reasonable people would take in any given situation.
How about I push you deliver?
Thank you.
Okay, so they want to know what customers bought who didn't come back so they can spot a problem if there is one, right?
Yeah, but I don't understand
Here's what I think we should.
The last scene in positive aspect for this movie is helpful. In this scene, Ben is helping his other co-workers when he doesn't receive any notice from Jules for a few days. He takes the initiative to be productive at work by learning how to use technology, giving help or advice to other workers. For the cause and effect that we can see, everyone will adore and respect him because of his helpful nature and they enjoy working with him. As we can see, Ben has shown high enthusiasm and commitment to work. Finally, Jules recognized Ben's potential and he gave Ben an assignment. Then, the theory in this scene, it is argued that helping is not only altruistic but also strategic as it creates a knowledge exchange network. When individuals contribute their expertise to help others, they in turn acquire skills. And last, for the recommendation, a culture of helping each other in the workplace fosters knowledge exchange. By helping others, individuals not only contribute to a collaborative environment, but also gain valuable insights and fostering continuous learning.
Consider the possibility
Okay.
of meeting with some potential CEOs.
Wow. I did not see that coming. Why? Am I too inexperienced in running a business? I didn't go to Harvard. My methods aren't by the book. I mean, isn't that how we got here? Really? I need adult supervision? Could we be doing better? We hit our 5-year goal in 9 months.
Exactly. Jules, we can't keep up with our own success. You know that. You're an hour late to every meeting. We have a name for it. Jules Standard Time. And look, I get it. There's only so many hours in the day. We're all playing catch up. Our tech guys work until 2, 3 in the morning. Customer service is slammed. We're running out of inventory. We've got shipping issues and programming problems. And the bigger we get, the more complicated it's going to get.
We get more complicated, it's gonna get, you can see from the scene when this is one of the negative critical incident, which is tardiness. Based on the movie, Jules College informed her the office has coined the term Jules Standard Time, referring to the fact that Jules is an hour late to every meeting. Jules' co-workers admire her work ethic, while others caution her that she may be stretching herself too thin. This situation shows that leaders facing scenarios that reflect how their employees view them. For the cause and effect from the scene is the fact that Jules is frequently tardy to meetings. As a professional, her investors see this tardiness as a sign that Jules is overwhelmed. As a leader, I recommend bringing in a more experienced CEO to ensure the success of the company. The theory lateness has been associated with financial losses for a company. This is likely decreases the productivity of other workers who are reliant on the boss for work. So, for the recommendation, tardiness may impact the success of your career. So, it is important to act professionally to return respect for everyone, especially from your colleagues.
It's been a loan thing. Email me that idea, will you?
Yeah, I like that. Is now a good time to call your mom back?
Dude, I'm on a bike. Oh, what a mess. This is the middle of the office. Don't put that.
So we move to incident 5, which is messy workplace. In this scene, Jules saw the disaster in her office caused by all the work piles from the co-workers by mistake as she was riding her bike to the office. For the cause and effect, additionally, due to majority of the co-workers were busy, they frequently drop items there that made it even messier. Jules becomes even more irritated about her working circumstance when no one takes the initiative to clean things up. The theory in this scene is while messy does play a big part in upsetting the aesthetics of a work environment, they can also impact workers' mental well-being. Almost half of the workers surveyed say that having an untidy workspace increase stress level and impact their overall performance. The recommendation that we got from this scene is it is crucial for co-workers communicate with one another in order to keep the workplace tidy. From there, all of the co-workers can decide on a regular cleaning day for the office.
So 40 years at the phone book company, that is amazing. Seriously. Okay, Benjamin. Now, I'm going to ask you one of our more telling questions for all of our interns, so I want you to, this is the one to really think about, okay? And take your time. Where do you see yourself in 10 years?
When I'm 80.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, whatever. Wait. Did not realize you were 70. That's, that question just doesn't work for you, does it? Should we just scratch that one and just move on?
It's your call, Justin.
Okay, that one's gone.
Next, for negative critical incident for this scene, which is it didn't read the room. Based on the movie, Ben can interview. For the senior intern and the interviewer asked Ben, where do you see yourself in 10 years from now? Why do you ask Ben this question? Because Ben, who is senior intern, also have more experience and overqualified over their skill and their knowledgeable. For the cause and effect from this scene, didn't read the room because the interviewer not prepared themselves about the question what wanna ask. From this, it will ruffle someone's feathers because not all questions need to ask. So, if you want to ask something, it must relevant question based on the situation. For the theory, the interviewer asks the same question to the all interviewer without share all the personal detail before start the interview. Otherwise, the interviewer not prepare a good question for interviewer. So, for the recommendation, if you ask the interviewer, you must avoid this question for it happen. Maybe it may be simple question to you, but not to the people that you ask for. So, to conclude, you must prepare question first based on what you want to ask. In practice, you become adept at noticing and responding to micro-reaction. In conclusion, the intern serves as an insightful guide for contemporary students, emphasizing the value of enduring mentorship, intergenerational collaboration, and adaptability in the face of the challenges of the modern workplace. In a rapidly evolving job market, the intern inspires students to rise to the challenge with a resilient mindset, openness, and commitment to lifelong growth and success. That's all for me. Thank you.